Welcome back to your home garage, and in this video I'm going to review the reasons you should never mix tires on your vehicle. Now, mixing tires can seem tempting if you lack the budget or just can't seem to find the identical spare. While you can mix tires in some instances, and later I'll mention why, these are very rare exceptions and should only be considered if possible as a last resort. But generally, it's widely advised that you use the same tire on every wheel of your car. When you have matching tires, it could be one of two things. For most vehicles, it means that both the front and the rear tires are of the same make and they have the same similar sizes, tread patterns, load index, and speed rating. Plus, most manufacturers recommend matching the tire fittings. Some cars have staggered fittings with different sizes on the front and rear end, which can be confusing to car owners. But if your vehicle has staggered tires by default, or if the manufacturer allows it, then technically you have matching tires, as long as those tires are identical pairs on the front and rear. If you use a tire with a different characteristic than your set, you end up having mixed or mismatched tires. And some examples of mixed tires include the following combinations. Tires for different seasons, such as summer, all season, or winter. Using run-flat tires with non-run flat varieties. Tires with varying treads or sizes, along with tires from different manufacturers. Now, you might think that mixing tires is going to save you money, but in reality, it creates a number of problems with dangerous consequences. And here are the 4 reasons you should never mix tires. First, uneven tire wear. Tire treads get worn from everyday use. As long as you perform tire rotations and wheel alignments, you should have uniform wearing on all tires. Mixing tires prevents the even distribution of weight across all 4 tires. Until you remove the odd tire, it's going to cause some tires to wear out faster, even if you rotate the tires and keep them aligned. Second is poor handling. Mixed tires can make it difficult to drive. They make it virtually impossible to predict the movement of the car when accelerating, decelerating, braking, and turning. Apart from steering problems, it can also affect the traction or grip of your vehicle, particularly when driving on wet or in snowy conditions. Poor handling just makes for unstable driving conditions and increases your risk for accidents on the road. Third is limited performance. Car tires are designed to work together. When you replace one of them with an odd tire, this can prevent your vehicle from reaching optimum driving performance. It can limit your acceleration rate, maximum speed, and your vehicle's load capacity. And the 4th reason is an early tire change. With proper maintenance and ideal driving conditions, tires can last for many years. Unfortunately, the uneven wearing caused by mixed tires might force you to replace them earlier than expected. Alright, so when might you run into a situation where you have to mix your tires? Remember, it's still not recommended, but there are always unique situations that arise. You may mix tires if you install identical pairs on the same axle, such as the front or rear. You can mix tires with varying speed ratings or load indexes, granted that they exceed the manufacturer's minimum recommended threshold. And make sure to install those tires with higher ratings on the rear end. You can mix tires with different tread depths. For better handling, any new tire with deeper treads should be fitted to the rear axle. You can also mix tires in emergency situations, though you'll eventually have to match them. Now what about winter? Many times I've seen cars with winter tires on the drive wheels only, so let's tackle if that's safe. When driving in winter conditions, including ice and snow, staying in control and on the road is the top priority, and that starts with equal traction on all 4 tires. Installing snow tires on just the front or back of your vehicle won't do the job and could put you in danger. So let's talk about putting snow tires on the front only first. The short answer is no, you shouldn't. Your vehicle may have front-wheel drive, but installing snow tires on just the front and not on all 4 could end up with you oversteering or fishtailing around corners, or even when applying the brakes in certain weather conditions, even at low speeds. Essentially, your back end will start to spin around. This can prove to be especially bad if you're out of control around a corner and sliding into oncoming traffic. Even if there's no power to the back wheels, they still play a vital role in cornering and braking. Even all-season tires aren't necessarily designed for cold weather, and they harden up when temperatures are near freezing. Because they're harder and have less traction, they can easily slide on snow and ice. Winter tires are designed for the colder weather and stay softer in lower temperatures, which helps in providing grip. And what about putting snow tires on the back only? Again, the answer is no. Installing a set of tires on just the back wheels can easily cause your vehicle to understeer. When the front tires have no traction, it can become difficult to steer and stop. At that point, your front wheels are only helping to guide your vehicle. Where you end up on the road is anyone's guess. Additionally, installing snow tires on the rear only can cause your anti-lock brake system and electronic traction control systems to malfunction. Traction control systems monitor the difference in the driven and non-driven wheels, so if there's a difference due to tire size, the ECU will think that there's slippage and act appropriately. Now you know the 4 main reasons why you should never mix your tires on your vehicle, along with the dangers of using just 2 snow tires. So make sure you help to keep this channel going by hitting that like button, sharing this video with a friend. Also, please comment below as I reply to all. Plus, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time on your home garage.